The dog horn on the last one was unnecessary, unwelcome, unwanted, and also kind of exciting. I mean, wasn't really ready for it. Wasn't all that bad in the grand scheme of things, but, you know, keeps things interesting. I don't know if I can shoot you through there, so we'll try, and we'll succeed. There's often someone in this closet here. I'm going to turn off the light just to increase the probability of stealth functioning correctly. There we go. It worked out pretty well. So this is just a little hardware store. We're still in the desert town that we were last time around. In fact, I didn't go very far. I kind of ended the episode, or ended my recording, whatever, episode, basically right here, in part because, well, you know, needed to empty out the bike a little bit, and it just so happened we were in a place where we could go find some stuff. Wow, look at that. I'll take all the things. Yeah. We're gonna make some zombies angry here, and that's okay. I'm not too concerned about them. Got a functional workbench over here, so if we need to do any combining to save some inventory space, we can. It's an interesting proposition. Might take advantage of that, actually. You know what? Just for the giggles, we'll take a look at what damage this does in a second. Okay. Because it should be a ton, assuming you actually hit your target. I mean, it's always kind of the key there. Thank you for that. And it has been a good little while since I've really messed with the sledge. I think we've done it a little bit in this series, but not a ton. I think we had a little bit of a thing early on where we were using the sledge, and then we found some kind of better stuff, and really haven't looked back since, but, you know, sometimes it's fun to just bust out old sledgy sledge and go to town on things. I mean, we could do that just to repair that guy. I mean, it's not going to do us any good to have multiple steel shovels. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess, yes, obviously we could scrap them and get more materials, etc. I kind of don't... I don't know. Does it matter? I really don't know. I mean, I really don't. Here, we'll scrap that one. We'll scrap that one too. We'll scrap that hammer. That'll free up some inventory. Scrap you. Get rid of that. I was really kind of hoping that we would have some room to sell some stuff. I mean, there's a better barrel there. We could, I don't know. I mean, whatever. I guess that's fine. We don't really need to do any combining or anything. We did enough right there. I think that works. Looks like a lot of this stuff is maybe things we're not super interested in. I guess just since we're driving by right here. There. We'll grab these guys because we can always make room for them. I mean, we basically have a bunch of the barrels already in the bike's storage locker. So, you know, grab a few more. And then here, we'll check this guy too. Madam. It's funny because I'm pretty sure the timing of the sledgehammer in this version of the game is a little different from current versions. I mean, I might be wrong, but I really don't think I am, because all of the animations, or most of the animations, were redone somewhere around Alpha 17 or maybe 18. I don't remember when it was, but the animations, the weapon animations, the attack animations are very different compared to current game. And I think in some ways I'm still kind of used to the sledgehammer's attack speed from this version of the game compared to the current version. So, I don't know. I'm kind of okay with the sledge, more or less. Okay. I think we've done enough in here. Obviously, there's still some more. We can go to the northeast, and maybe that's something that we check out at a later date. But for now, I want to go ahead and go back to the west, which was where we had seen what looked like it might be a trader. It might not be. It could be something else out there, but we'll go find out right now. It's interesting. I see multiple destinations out here, and this one is a trader, and it's not the one that we were originally going to. So, there you go. That's kind of convenient. We'll do a little bit of inventory juggling here to pull out the things we're going to sell, so we can sell all these things, pretty much. I mean, it might be kind of rash to sell that pistol, so I guess we'll hold off on that. I don't know if it's worth it to save the shotgun until we can just sell a whole one, but we'll do that for right now and see if this gives us enough inventory space. I don't know. I mean, we're basically at the point where we need to go back to town anyway. So it's kind of neither here nor there. It's really just I wanted to stop and see if there are any traders around, as there most certainly are. Trader Bob, I believe Bob's a good one. So how you doing, Bob, sir? You have? Oh, I forgot to grab the other hazmat mask. Well, there you go. We're never going to wear those, so I'm fine with getting rid of them. And we'll just kind of sell these things without any regard for... we'll keep that guy, I think. Or repairing or doing any of that sort of jazz before pawning him off. I'm fine with that, I don't mind. And then that guy can be sold too. That leaves us in a pretty decent spot. I'm okay with that. I'm going to just put that machete down there so that I don't accidentally do something stupid with it. Buy some rebar frames just because that saves me a little bit of trouble of crafting them. I'm still trying not to buy a bunch of ammunition because I want to see if we can just survive on making our own. I mean, it's pretty easy in this version of the game. So it's not really a matter of can, it's just will. Some of these various materials and things, tasting and brewing. I think we already have that one. It does not say. But I'm not going to worry about it because we don't really have any rhyme or reason to worry about that. SWAT helmet would be good if only it had a light on it. That's kind of the catch here is this version of the game, you cannot put a headlight on any particular helmet you want. So
Much obliged,
you're kind of, I don't know. Do we have a bartering one? Is there a secret stash one? There is, yes. Let's go ahead and send some points in secret stash. And we'll talk to Bob again, because the way it works in the current version is every time you change your secret stash, their inventory will be different, because the inventory, they have multiple inventories, essentially, and they'll show you the inventory appropriate to whatever level of secret stash you have. So it doesn't really look like anything of particular interest in here. Maybe some better night vision goggles, but I don't know what that would do for us other than very slightly increasing our, I don't know, concussion resistance, blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, I didn't have what you needed.
Oh, no, you're fine, dude. Don't even apologize. You're totally good. You are good, buddy. Bob, we're good. Trust me, we're good. I got no problems with you, sir. We're good. Chainsaw blade. I would not be opposed to buying chainsaw parts if we could find one at this point. I'm pretty much all in on that. Those military boots are really nice. Look at that. Oh, man. I wonder... that might not be worth passing on. We might need to take that. The SMG parts, too, I'm kind of tempted. I think we'll find better ones, so I'm just going to be patient on that. But those boots are pretty stout. I mean, we've got a bunch of money to spend, too, so... it's not that big a deal. I don't remember if there are solar things in this one. I don't think there is in this version of the game. So, you know what? Let's compare what we have. We are wearing iron boots, yeah. I think we'll go ahead and do that, sir. We will buy your military boots, with the only catch here being that we need military fiber to repair it. But I think I'm okay with that. So here, we'll go ahead and wear these guys. And then we'll just straight up sell you these. Thank you very much, sir.
Great doing business with you.
I agree, Bob. You're a good man. You're a good, honest trader, and I appreciate that in a trader. Appreciate honesty, and I also appreciate that you're not yelling at me and swearing at me and whatevering at me. Where is our marker? Back that way, okay. So I think what I need to do is I got to kind of follow along, I'd say follow along the ridge here, but I don't know that I really am. Go back this way, and there are multiple things, multiple POIs just kind of hanging out on various high points here, so let's go see if there are any more traders. Coming up on another POI here, and this one is definitely not a trader. Although, it's one of those little cabins, and these are kind of fun. We've gone through one or two of these in this series already, I think, and they're pretty small and they're pretty fun, so we can go through one more. I mean, why not? It's not like it's that big a deal, right? We can come through and... Oh, yeah, I totally whiffed on that one, I know. We can bash some zombie heads in. Yep. Let's check that. Yeah, because I thought that might happen. Can't really hit this guy right now. He's just kind of in a bad spot. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave him be. It's not really a big deal. It's neither here nor there, right? Yeah, look at that. That's a functional forge. We'll definitely take those. Here, let me close the door just in case someone comes in. Skill in medicine is now 5. That is kind of pathetic. I mean, I guess that's a good thing because it means we haven't been slamming all sorts of medical things all game long. But still, 5. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so this place was kind of a bust, but if we turn and go down this way, I'm trying not to take a bunch of damage. Then I believe this is the one we had originally marked, or tried to mark, because it was kind of a random mark into the distance. And this one, as you can see, is most definitely a traitor. Maybe it's another Bob, just kind of going based on the look of things here. I don't know. We'll take the other hazmat mask out. That's fine. We could have bought that barrel, by the way, and then had a shotgun to sell, but meh. I don't know if you get more or less money, by the way, depending on whether you sell a fully functional, complete shotgun or just parts. I haven't compared. I haven't done the math. This is another trader bomb, so we shall mark this waypoint as another Bob. I don't know. He just seemed like he needed an exclamation point compared to the other ones. I don't know. So yeah, that guy. And then we're just kind of once again looking to see is there anything of interest. We'll buy some gunpowder. I realize that's a little bit of cheating, but I'm just bypassing using the forge. As I said, we're, trying not to buy ammo. I know, that wasn't ammo. It was just ammo parts. I don't know, sue me. It's fine. Not worried about it. Making up the rules as I go, clearly. Ooh, just out of curiosity, you are 64.56 versus 56.91. But look at that block damage, by the way. This one's 177, this one's 201. That right there is a beefy as crap. Oh man, we gotta buy these. Beefy as crap sledgehammer. Oh boy, you have some good stuff, sir. I mean... Nope, we do have solar cells. Oh, man. We have enough money to buy a solar cell, but not enough money to buy the solar bank, so... And that's not even a great one. I mean, that's a pretty good one. Don't get me wrong. I would be perfectly happy with that one. That one is known. I'm just making sure on that. Military vest. What are we wearing? We're wearing a pretty decent vest already. Well, the numbers on that one are garbage. Look at that, 26, 28, 16 compared to this one. Yeah, we're buying that. We're not going to use it right away, though. We're going to see if maybe we can... I don't think we're going to be able to, but we're going to see if maybe we can combine it. You don't have any high-quality engines, because I would just straight up buy one of those. I would have no compunctions with that. Mining helmet, 54... Let's see, what do we got here? 62. That's not going to be enough of a difference. I'm not going to sweat that one. So we've managed to blow through most of our money, which is fantastic. We're just going to go ahead and wear that. And we'll wear that one for now. But I don't think... Oh yeah, we can sell you these gloves. My bad. Sorry, sir.
Just the thing for what's ailing you.
There we go. That gets barter up to 66. We can still go one more level on Secret Stash. I just don't think we can do it yet. We need barter at 80. And we do have some points to spend. I've been very intentionally trying not to spend all of them, though. That's kind of the catch here, right? So if we were to go back to base, It's actually not that far away from where we're at. I mean, it's... Wow, wait a minute. We still need to go east. Hold on. We are not as far east as I thought. Nah, it's gonna hurt. Let's go east a little bit because I want to see if there is indeed another trader over here. By the time we get to him, probably be closed, but it's worth a look. I guess that I just kind of missed and was badly off with my marking because I'm not really seeing anything up here. I mean, the distance-wise, I don't think I had the distance really set. We'll check right up here just to make sure, but in trying to make sure we have covered this area, I think I passed a little campsite over here, so not actually expecting to see anything, but we'll crest this hill and just kind of make sure that there's not something over here. I must have just been way off in my marking. I don't know, whatever. It's all good. Yeah, I think we're probably fine with all of this as is. I mean, if we really need to, we can always, you know, head back out, hit the road, and find more stuff if there's more stuff to be found. But for now, let's go ahead and get back to base. Once again, managed to take a bunch of damage by way of essentially falling. Here, you know what? We do have one spot, if I remember correctly, for our mushroom spore that we found. So we'll go put that in place. You go right there. Let's see, none of these guys are ready to go. That poor little mushroom house. It's just, I don't know. It is what it is. Drop off all of our additional weaponry. I'm going to drop off the machete for now. I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It's okay. And we don't really have any ammo to drop off. That's kind of interesting there. Didn't really think about that, but we did not find a bunch of ammunition, which is kind of disappointing. Got a bunch of materials waiting for us, just some needing to be processed, others, etc., etc. So here, let's go ahead and break this down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. There we go. 5, 5, and 5. So there you go. 5 and 5 and 5. And then we should probably eject all of the cement from this guy and this guy and this guy. You have a bunch more than the others. And I guess we probably need to get started on... no, you need more time in there too to process all of your things. So here, let's grab that brass because that's going to be next on the list. And we can do 25 of these guys, and we'll use that to give you a little more power there. More power. More power! And what we really should be doing is taking all this all this brass stuff, and we should be breaking that down. Actually, you know what? We don't want the brass in there right this second. We want the lead in there, because we have a bunch of shells, casings, etc. So we'll grab the lead instead. We'll get the lead in, because that's going to be more important here. We'll just start with these guys, and I'll just kind of juggle them as I'm putting things away here and trying to figure out where everything is. So we should be able to do these now. Come on. These are going to take a minute. The lead weights are obviously a little faster to process, and then I think I'd like to go ahead and just chew on some food here just to kind of get us in a good spot with food and water and all that jazz. Some goldenrod teas. We probably need to take a closer look at some of the food stuff. So what do we have here? We do have 5 mushrooms still. That would be enough to make like 1 vegetable stew, but that's kind of like whatever. I was going to eat the pears, but if we're going to lose the hydration, there's no point in doing that right now. So we'll let that process for the rest of the lead. I wanted to take a moment here to see, because I'm fairly positive we cannot do this yet. We need to... yeah. We need to increase our armor crafting skill or some such thing. So... oh goodness, we need a better bandana. Can we make a better one? And oh yeah, we can. We just don't have the right stuff. That's hilarious. We've been rolling... hey, wrong button. All this time without making a bandana, a better one. I just want to compare numbers, so I figured let's give us 2. Exact same. Perfect. Well, then wear that one, scrap that one. I mean, it doesn't really matter all that much, but, you know, just for the giggles, we can do that. I mean, that really was kind of the crappiest thing we had. Oh, we should probably... goodness, here, let's compare t-shirts. Do we have a better t-shirt? This is a brown t-shirt, football jersey. Scrap that, wear that guy, that's better. And then, you're still wearing the skirt, right? I mean, that thing's pretty darn good as far as being cool goes, as well as being relatively protective, despite being, you know, just a skirt. It doesn't seem like it'd be all that protective, but it has been so far. If we wanted to go, let's see, let's get rid of that guy. If we wanted to increase armor crafting, that's going to get us up to 300, which I want to say that you can craft higher, or you can combine higher than what you can craft. But that's still probably not going to be enough. Oh man, this is just... let's buy 1 point in science. And I'm going to spend 1 in science and 1 in armor crafting after having gotten science up there. And then... it's only 2 points, whatever. It increases our crafting quality and repair time and all that stuff. This is probably a good one to spend some points on too. Just kind of looking at what other options we have here. I don't care about some of these guys. I really, truly don't. Knife guy, we probably should have put points into that. But now that we're using the sledgehammer, I don't know, does Pummel Pete apply to... I don't know if it applies to sledgehammers. I can't remember. Bad mechanic is still a good one. Because we really do kind of need a better engine. I want to be fine with that. And I think maybe we'll leave the last points where they are for the time being. So we might want to save them for some traps and other things. Do we have... no, we still need to get stones, right? We're not in a spot where we're ready to make more concrete. So just taking stock, though, we have 8,091 concrete. That's not too bad. And we're going to have a bunch more cement ready to go here before too long as well. I want to say, for the moment, we have done good work, and I think we're in a spot where we can leave this for a little while. I might need to make a few more... I'll have to check on that, but we might need to make a few more arrows. So, I'll just go ahead and throw this stuff in there for now. Hi. Try that again. Throw that in there for now. We'll eject as many... Do we go with bullet tips or do we go with buckshot? Let's go with buckshot for a spell. We'll eject a bunch of buckshot so we can make some shotgun shells, and maybe we can roll shotguns for a little while, because, I don't know. We haven't really done that, and I mean, granted, we just found this pistol and it's fantastic, but might be fun to roll shotguns for a little while. Nope, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the steel arrowheads, and that's what I want to craft a few more of these guys. So let all that stuff cook up. We will continue on the next one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.